What's up, everybody? This is Zack, aka Zacky, creator of Jetlag Radio and many more podcasts and website zack.coffee.zsk.coffe. This is Coffee with Zack in English. All right. Drinking some Nespresso coffee right now. Very good coffee. Uh, Today is Monday. It's the day of all of the most amount of content creation that I do during the week. It's my day where there's the most amount of content. I didn't get a chance to watch the latest Dignation this past weekend, so I'll be sure to do that later once I can and maybe get a brewski while I watch it. It should be fun. I had sushi yesterday with my dad. That was amazing. Sushi is always great to get from uh, these stores that we always go to, Sam's Club, Costco. You think that it's bad quality because it's made by those chains, but if you pick it up when it's freshly made, it's actually delicious and costs a whole lot less. You spend $20 on sushi instead of spending $80 when you get takeout when you go to a sushi restaurant. Of course, we all would love to go to sushi restaurants, but when we're on budget, it's better to pay $20 than it is to pay $80. All right, guys, this is Monday, uh, April 7th. Let's go ahead and go with all the news. The first things first, will Trump's trade war cause a global recession? This is by The Economist. Very important article. Everything's going wrong in the stock market. It went down like 4,000 points last week. Um, Nasdaq went down 2 to 3,000 points as well. It's getting really, really bad, and Trump is making things worse and worse, and it's really annoying. Up next, Myanmar is in ruin. Article by 1843 magazine. Um, this is an article by 1843 magazine from The Economist. Myanmar is completely catastrophic earthquakes, and they need help. They need help from Médecins Sans Frontières, Doctors Without Borders, and they need help from La Croix Rouge, Red Cross. They really need help from everybody to come there and help with rescue efforts. Up next, Trump's tariffs will make America poorer again. This is by The Economist podcast. Listen to this podcast. They really think that Trump is not doing a good job, and it's going to be some very scary. Up next, from Economist, the Economist Intelligence Unit, the EIU, Singapore, Bangladesh, and Denmark are the countries where climate change has the greatest potential to undermine the business environment. Download EIU's latest report here. This is from the EIU, so be sure to check that out. Up next, from Harvard Business Review, how to prevent strategy fatigue. Great article. Be sure to check it out. Up next, Asian markets plunge. Trump doesn't know what he's doing. This is from the BBC News. Read the article. Really important. Up next, from Bloomberg, stock slides deepens in Asia as Trump stands firm. So as you know, the Asian markets opened before the markets in America. So because of the Earth, the way they turned. So yeah, in Asia they lost like 2,000 points. It was pretty bad. Up next, Japan will ask U.S. to cut tariffs, but results won't come overnight. Prime Minister Ishiba says. It's from Reuters. Read the article. Article by Al Jazeera. I am not a number. I am a real story from Gaza. Remember it. This is from Al Jazeera. Up next, Donald Trump's ego melt the global economy. This is from the New Yorker. Up next, British man describes Taliban prison as hell on earth. This is from Afghanistan International. Up next, Trump's pro-Palestinian activism cracked. Trump's pro-Palestinian activism crackdown closely mirrors a plan from the creators of Project 2025. This is from Politico. Up next, this is a very important story. Hands off, protesters deliver a sweeping message to Trump and Musk at a DC rally. An estimated 100,000 protesters rallied for everything from the federal workforce to immigrant and trans rights. This is from The Verge. This past weekend, so today is Monday. It's Monday 7th of April. So around Saturday the 5th, over millions of people protested in the streets, and in some cities there were 100,000 people in those cities where people were protesting what Trump was doing. They called it hands off to 2025. So if you go to the website, um, hands off, HANDSOFF 2025.com, there's all kinds of information about how you can get involved in all this and that. It was really important. Good job on those guys. A big shout out to Senator Bernie Sanders and uh, Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio Cortez. Up next, the hidden religious divide erupting into politics. This is from Vox. After that, we have Meta releases Llama 4, a new crop of flagship AI models. This is from TechCrunch. Up next, how 3D printing could make better cooling systems from MIT Technology Review. After that, we have a wave of Chinese restaurants is opening in America. They're already hitting a backlash. This is from Business Insider. After that, we have 450 million Europeans. This is our force. This is an article by President Macron in France. It's on LinkedIn. Check it out. Up next, U.S. Attorney General say Trump likely to be finished after second term. This is from The Guardian. So we're not going to see a third term of President Trump for sure. Up next, Asia stocks plunge as Trump says tariffs will stay. This is from the New York Times. After that, we have an article by the Huffington Post. Futures signal Monday mayhem. Future markets. Up next from the Atlantic, Trump is gaslighting us. After that, we have an article from 538. What we know about the foreign college students targeted for deportation. This is a very sad story. If you're on a student visa, you probably should not be protesting in the streets. You're busy with your visa. You're trying to do your schooling. Focus on school, and we'll have to figure out a way to deal with Trump, who's rounding up all these folks, and through ICE. It's very scary stuff, so be careful. Up next, NIH scientists have a cancer breakthrough, but layoffs are delaying it. This is from the Washington Post. Great article. Be sure to read that. After that, we have, will French companies resist Trump's anti-diversity crusade? This is from Le Monde in French. Yeah, there's a lot of French companies that do business in France, in America, and vice versa. So this tariffs is really destroying a lot of stuff, and also the anti-diversity. There's a lot of diverse people, I myself included. I'm a French American and Afghan as well, and I'm a diversity hire. If you get rid of DEI, that affects me. This is why it's really bad. Up next on Mashable, Trump's China tariffs tanked TikTok deal. After that, we have Unplugged, the backlash against Trump. Musk grassroots revolt is taking shape across the country via elections, town halls, and Tesla protests. This is from The Intercept. Afterwards, I did not include a story from Nat Geographic this time. I included a story from History Channel, which is Secrets Declassified with David Duchovny. I'm really excited about that. I'm going to watch it. I watched half of it. It was really great, and recommend all you guys to watch it as well. Up next on NPR, National Public Radio. Severe storms and floods batter South and Midwest as death toll rises to at least 18. Read the article. After that, Cap Radio News, new bill would further expand healthcare coverage to immigrants without legal status. From Cap Radio News. After that, Le Monde Diplomatique, ce grand herbier que l'on saccage. It's a French article, so if you speak French, be sure to check it out. I wanted to show that, I have my, it's my Razer chair. It's really comfortable. It's a gaming chair, but you can use it just for regular day use. Up next, China fires back at U.S. in escalating trade war. Beijing matches Trump's 34% tariffs and imposes other measures. It's about foreign policy. Another great article from Foreign Affairs, the forever war in Gaza. Leaders on both sides and in America have little incentive to end it. Very great long read article. Read it, highlight it. There's really a lot of important content. After that, Myanmar and the gutting of USAID by the Diplomat. Read it, check it out. Up next, Allies weigh in on the future under Trump 2.0. Experts from at least a half a dozen countries reflect on sharp shifts on U.S. policy and how to best respond. So from Cipher Brief. Cipher Brief, very important website. Be sure to read it if you can afford the membership. I can't right now. I have to. I get like one free article a month or something like that. After that, we have an article from the Intelligence Online French. You can read it in French or in English. La Russie, le péché d'orgueil d'Emmanuel Macron. This is a big, long form article in 7 parts. Seven parts. But this is part 6. After that, we have Why Everything in the Universe Turned More Complex by Quantum Magazine. Check it out. There's an article from the LHC experiment. Check out from CERN in French. You can read CERN in English as well. And after that, we have an article by NASA. NASA welcomes Gateway Lunar Space Station Halo module to U.S. Then I wrote my 2 cents about how Trump is ruining everything. A lot of commotion in the stock market. Not just the American stock market, but Europe, Asia, and I'm sure Africa. It's up to everybody to have like a sort of intervention with Trump because he's destroying all the world markets overnight. And his tariffs are destroying people's 401ks. People who have their 401ks rely on the stock market, and if the stock market crashes, their 401k crashes. It's very scary times. So I put a link there about Project 2025 if you want to read more on it, on how dangerous it is. And that's why the Democrats created this website, Hands Off 2025. Great website to check out. And also we'll check out obviously the website, Our Revolution, ourrevolution.com, great organization with Bernie Sanders, AOC, and the squad, and all this and that. Okay, that's it. I'm wearing my Fuel Fest and my AE hat because I need help, guys. I really need some funding. If you could please send me $1 or more, I need to save up $40 so I can get some tickets to Fuel Fest in San Francisco. It's going to be in San Francisco, let's see, it's in the Bay Area, in Alameda County Fairgrounds, Pleasanton, California, on May 31st from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. I really want to attend. Like I said, I have no funds. I have no source of income. I absolutely get no money, and it's really hard on me. I have, like I said, I'm divorced from my wife. We're going through divorce. We haven't been divorced finalized yet, but I have no funding from her. It's been 6 months with no funding. I have no allowance. I really need you guys' help. Like I said, just like you have favorite Twitch celebrities or you have favorite YouTube celebrities, I hope that someday I can become your favorite YouTube celebrity. And I've been doing this on YouTube for about a year. I've been doing my website for about 10 years. So please, if you believe in the website Zack.coffee, please just donate that $1. Go to you can go to my Twitter account, and if you go to my Twitter account, right there, there's a little sign, like a little dollar sign, and if you go there, Super French Big Z, you can donate Bitcoin, Cash App, Ethereum address, GoFundMe, Patreon, Venmo, anything would make a huge difference. I really would appreciate it. I really don't want to miss this event. Like I said, Fast and Furious X Part 2 has been delayed. Fast and Furious 11 has been delayed. And I feel that if I were to drive a new car, hopefully I win the Speed Society contest for the R6 Avant. I feel that if I have my own racing car, or just a regular car, new car, I think the movie will go on faster. Episodes of GT Radio will go on faster. And hopefully I can see you guys at Fuel Fest. Alright guys, I think that's enough for right now. Please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It really means a lot. And until next time guys, I will live stream some more PlayStation when I can. And missed y'all. Yeah, I've been gone for about 3 weeks, but I'm back in the States. I might go back to France again and just have to do some paperwork. But my ideal role is to be able to travel back and forth between France and the United States, between the United States and France. That's my wish to do. That's what I want to do. All right, I can't watch ER on Hulu anymore because I don't have my Hulu subscription anymore. Nor can I watch the new season of The Pit on HBO Max. So I'm watching Grey's Anatomy now on Netflix. There's about 20 seasons, so there'll be a lot of content to watch. As you know, I love um, I love what you would call um emergency room type shows. They're amazing. I used to love watching ER growing up, and I almost watched all of The Good Doctor. I was on the last episode, and my subscription of YouTube of Hulu canceled out, so it was really sad. But yeah, I'm gonna watch some Grey's Anatomy, and I have a lot of marathons to do until I get to the New Year season. Anyway, that's about it. Thank you to the makers of Netflix for creating a Devil May Cry in anime format. I think you guys will enjoy that series, and if you like Devil May Cry in anime format, read Devil May Cry the manga, and check out Devil May Cry the video game series on PlayStation. There's a trilogy. The fourth game is going to be a fifth game. All right, see you guys later. This is Zack signing out.